shit. I'm like, dude, time out. That shit ain't real. You know, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like Tyler Perry was like, y'all motherfuckers want to seat at the table. He was like, fuck that. Build your own fucking table. Like, why would y'all fighting to get at these motherfucking studios or whatever? He's like, get your own fucking shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker had to wear a dress for 20 years to be able to say that shit.
Hey man, but he got it. Like, you know, look at that motherfucker in that Rolls Royce. He did it.
Is it worth it though? Would you do it? Would you do it? Would you run down that same road to end up where he's at right now?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. You know why? Because in the end of the day, man, he owns.
Yeah.
He owns it. He owns it. You know, he can write. He's right. He's rewriting his fucking story now. That was that shit. That's kind of like, you know, the motherfucker who then came up from being a crackhead, made that transformation. What's worse, being a crackhead or wearing a fucking dress and getting a paycheck?
Right.
Now he owns, and you know his legacy is fucking set. Set. You don't need. I like dudes who pretty much break the norms or whatever. Like, okay, you won't let me in the crib? Okay, I'll build my own fucking crib. And you know, he blazed his own fucking trail. You can say whatever you want, but you're gonna have to put that in there too. It's gonna start with the dress, but it's
Right.
gonna end with that fucking that damn Tyler Perry production studio. That's where it's gonna end.
So at what point do you stop wearing a dress?
When
Yeah.
I don't think that's his, you know, that's his bread and butter. I think he actually enjoys the shit. You know what I'm saying? You got cats who take offense to it because of all different reasons, like Chappelle did. Like, dude, you just put that in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's nothing in the damn thing that says I should be wearing a dress. Where's this coming from? You just feel all of a sudden I need to get him in the fucking dress or whatever. You know, the greats have done it. Pryor, Murphy, all of them has done it or whatever. But none of them could say, you know, like how MGM Grand Studios or whatever, none of them have their name on that shit.
Right.
Tyler has it, you know, which
Crazy.
nobody can fucking take that away from him. And the fact that he he set it up on an old slave plantation, whatever, and down in Atlanta, whatever, is even is double awesome. So, like I said, it's gonna start with the dress. It's gonna end with him again, just hitting, you know, what Forbes billionaire list or whatever.
Right.
I think he's all right. You know, he'll I think his credibility will be fine, no
Hmm.
matter what you want to call him. So it's just my that's just my perspective on.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
understand.
necessarily where you start; it's how the fuck you finish. And he's winning.
I got you. I got you.
He's winning because you know who's going to tell him what he can't do now. And I think that's the name of the game.
Nobody. Yeah.
Who's going to tell?
Nobody.
You can't put out that fucking movie. You can't put out that sitcom. You can't put out that. Who said? You know, I could work. He was telling those folks about the whole COVID thing or whatever. He was like, I got my own testing. We're good. He was like, has anybody come out positive? No. Shut the fuck up and let me handle this. I got it. And he locked everybody in, just like the NBA did.
Yeah.
Same deal.
I wonder what I wonder if COVID is going to change the tides of the movie industry.
It
You know,
is. It is. It is. Think about it, Tank. You got how much is a fucking 70-inch TV now? 400, 500, something. Why would I go out when they did a test with that? What the fuck was that little kids cartoon? Disney did it on that Disney Plus or whatever. They released that new movie, a new cartoon or whatever, and they said it just for shits and giggles. They're like, oh, it's not a a blockbuster movie or whatever. It's just a cartoon. Let's see what it do if we just put it out there and have it for like $30 all day. Gangbusters,
for real.
gangbusters, and they were like, hold up, huh? We got all these folks, they willing to stay at home because they ain't got to buy the snacks, ain't got to pack the fucking car full of kids, and it's convenient. They ain't got to pay for a babysitter or whatever, or they go just stay the fuck at home.
Right.
Less travel, less wear and tear on mom and pops, and we could just watch this movie, and people will pay 30 something dollars for this fucking movie just for a limited time, just for 24 hours. dude, they killed it.
You
And
think it's
folks ain't talking about it. They fucking killed it. It was like, dude, we got this now. The streaming is going to be the new going to the movies. Who want to fucking go sit in a fucking, some people want that experience. But shit, you get a 50, 60, 70-inch fucking TV. It's the same fucking deal at home. At home.
I wonder how this is going to change the quality of movies. Cuz like I remember um was it dude that played Black Dynamite?
Michael J.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michael J. White said that whenever you make a movie, half of your budget goes to half of the income from the movie, half of that goes to the movie theater itself. So a movie
Yeah.
has to do double before it even
Yeah. For you pick
turns
up
a profit.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why these, straight to video shits are so cheesy and so plentiful.
But that's, and they, speaking of that, they're talking about how Coming to America is like, what you call it, bought it, not Netflix, Amazon. It was like, dude, isn't that where like movies go to die? It was like, because Netflix is the one that everybody's looking for, like all the blockbuster or whatever. That was like, I hope this isn't the case out, because they're what you were just talking about, the budget and all that other stuff or whatever. And he was like, it didn't go to Netflix, it went to Amazon Prime. So I wonder how this is going to be. It's highly anticipated, and he sold it for like 100 and something, but I don't know about the royalties.
Right,
You
right.
know, but he sold it as a bundle. I don't know what the back end, or if there is a back end, but it was like, well, shit. And again, he filmed it at Tyler Perry Studios. You
Oh, is
know,
that right?
some of that, yeah, that and fucking Rick Ross's house,
Wow.
the fat boy. You know,
The fat one.
yeah, that big
Yeah.
ass house he bought from Evander Holyfield or whatever. They're talking about
Okay.
like the maintenance alone every month is like 100,000 on
How the
his fucking
fuck?
house.
How the fuck
They said
can
it's
you
fucking
really?
it's ridiculous. That's why Evander had to sell it. He couldn't
Yeah,
fucking
of
afford it,
course.
you know.
Of course.
But yeah, they said the upkeep is fucking ridiculous, and I guess that's pretty much the house that they shot some of the scenes from uh Coming to America 2 or
Wow.
whatever. So we'll see.
Holy shit. Yeah, it makes you wonder, man, because I wonder if it will always be where these movies go to one outlet and then kind of do a dance around the rest of them. Like how they're showing Chappelle on HBO now,
Mm-hmm.
and these movies just kind of make a rotation. I wonder if that's going to be the norm.
Everything, this whole thing has changed, man. What you think? All of a sudden, everything's just gonna snap back. People are gonna start going out and doing every damn thing
Oh
up under
fuck
the
no,
sun. You know,
no.
guess anytime somebody sneeze, cough, everybody gonna be like, dude, you know what I'm saying? You better show me your papers.
Oh,
You know, it's